finally working. Why is it not? Okay, apparently it's not working. So, let me see what I could do. That is camera off. That is my forehead. Alright. I don't know why it says orientation is locked, so I don't know how this is being shown right now. YouTube's being super goofy on my phone. I'm going to have to try and go back because I don't know why it's forcing me to do it this way. It's pissing me off. But Oh, you made it! Let's go, Moondew. Unfortunately, this isn't working because YouTube's a piece of shit. I don't know why it locked in my video orientation, so I can't, like... I don't... Let me see. Oh, no, I'm just gonna try and do it anyway. It's just gonna... Can you tell me if that's, like, wide ways, if that makes sense, horizontal versus vertical? Because, this thing is not working for me. Alright. I might be able to... It might be something that, like, YouTube did recently with whatever update they made. Because this is working... It didn't change it? Okay. So... This is unfortunate. But... I guess I'll just, try my best with what we got going. So... I will focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because I don't have a camera. But we're gonna work with it. Because I'm really lazy right now. Okay. Here we go. Maybe. Shit. Alright, I think that is better. So I'm gonna work on this painting first. Because it's being a pain in the ass, I can't just, like, switch or whatever. So, let me get my paints out. I don't understand how this is a mess again. I just cleaned this off the other day. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. Alright, what? I guess if I'm starting with this guy right here, then I should get some purple. Oh yeah, and I'll resume the music. There we go. How's your day, everybody? Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I don't know where I put my purple paint. This is... Oh, here it is. I'm blind. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna put some right there. That's a lot. Holy shit. I guess I need some gold now. Alright. Yay! We're figuring stuff out. Here's my my paint tray. Okay. Oh, I just, like, flicked water in my eye. Jesus Christ. I can't, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna try mixing a color up right now because I don't know where I want to start. Alright, I'm just mixing some gold and purple right now. I hope it turns out somewhat decent. Because I think what I want to do is create more of a sag right here with like his big ass sleeves. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. My dog's currently trying to break into my room. I'm not letting him in. He's going to get stuff and then proceed to break everything. He's a bit of a silly boy. He's a menace, although he does do like this cute thing where like sometimes I don't know what it is, but or not that I don't know what it is, but he like it's so weird. He stands on like or not even he sits on his hind legs like how like a person would, and he like arches his back up and then he puts his paws out for you to like rub them while so it's like you're holding his hands, and he just sits there and he looks you dead in the eyes while that happens. Like it's so silly. Hello, Mint Edits. How are you guys doing today? We got a lot of people on here. 13, my goodness. That's cute and scary. Yeah, it really is, dude. It's horrifying. Like, I've never seen a dog do that before. He's certainly a special little boy. God, streaming is so much easier when there's actually people to engage with here. It's great. If you guys have any requests for me to draw anything, I gladly will. Because I'm down to do whatever today. Alright, got some white, because I don't want it to be, like, completely purple, since his sleeves aren't purple. I'm just using it as a shadow. So I'm still trying to keep it kind of accurate. I don't want to accidentally mess up this part. I'll do a little bit right there. Alright, that looks better. And I will try to read chat as best as I can, because the way I have the camera or whatever. You'll be back soon, you have to go and eat. Yeah, I mean, that's chill of me, dog. I mean, you gotta eat food, you know? I hope it's tasty and yummy. I'll probably be streaming for a little while. So, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that actually turned out kind of well. Yay! Stuff is working. It's a miracle. There we go, just blend that in. God, these commercials! Alrighty. So, I'm debating on whether I should shade, like, a little bit more right here, because he has, like, his... I don't know what it's called, but he has, like, these, like, curtain thingies on, like, his hat, so... We're going to try and see if shading will look good in that area. Just starting out a very light, because I don't want to mess it up. It's definitely going to be, like, one of those things where, like, you go to, like, work on it, and then, for some reason, it just, like, kind of, like, you eventually get it to a state where you're like, oh, I don't like that, I'm going to fix it. And it kind of just gets to the point where it's, like, I'm trying to make this better and better, and then you just end up, like, completely starting over, basically. Like, it looks the same as you, like, when you had it before you decided to go, oh, I'm going to make that change or whatever. And it's okay for that to happen, because I don't know. But yes, it is okay for it to happen. So, let's keep going. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. But let's try stuff out. Dude, there's so many freaking ads, my goodness. Please, I just want to skip it. There we go. You guys like Undertale? It's got a bangin' OST, that's for damn sure. Not bad, not bad. Gonna just have some more white. I should probably grab another brush for this part. Let's see. The thing that I do like about like using like the same brush for like a few things is that the brush, it already has, you know, other paint on it or whatever, so it's gonna like, at least this is how I feel about it, it makes it like blend easier, if that makes sense. I like this song a lot. It's got a nice tune. Alright, I'm gonna try adding some shadows for like sags, like going like down, kind of like how I had over here. I'm definitely gonna need to go back here to make it more accurate to this. I think part of that is because I had like a little bit of like brown on my palette. I actually might even mixed it with black, which is why it has that slight gray color to it. Just want a little bit of black. Has chat actually been live updating? Let's see. Yes. Okay. We are good. Alright. I'm gonna try to mix more of like a musty purple. So what I'm gonna do for that is take some gold, some purple, and just like a dot of black because it's gonna overpower it instantly. There we go. Hope it's not too like overpowering, but we'll make it work. The motifs in Undertale are insane. Like, I just, like, kind of, like, realized that. Well, not just realized it, but goes kind of crazy. My goodness, how many more ads are there gonna be? Gonna lose my mind. There we go. Oh, banger, banger song. Hell yeah. It's very interesting that I have Undertale's OST on when this is not an Undertale painting at all. I would think I would make the music correspond, but I guess my brain wasn't braining or something, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna try and make this look better. Keyword on try. Or emphasis, or whatever it is. I can't speak English. So here we go. Absolute banger. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Maybe I'm coping, I don't know. But for right now, it's, you know, fine. I love this part of the game. The date fight is such an incredible scene. Alrighty. I said that really weird. Like, I said it like I freaking, like, glitched out or something. Like, what the frick? What was that, chat? Alright, this ain't looking too shabby. I need to put some more dark down here. Here we go, here we go. There we go. I do want just a little bit more right here, though. More shadow, I mean. Because I accidentally put the white there, and then that got rid of a lot of the shadow I had going on. I say as I get rid of more of the shadow. I feel like something I did wrong was possibly like make this look to like connect it to like this part. I mean, it's all connected, obviously, it's one big sleeve, but I guess what I'm yapping about is that this roll is not connected to this roll right here, and I made it look like it was. I have like a vision in my mind, but unfortunately I'm not freaking Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, I guess it's not, unfortunately, he did some pretty crazy shit, but you know what I mean. You know. Okay. I feel so bad for any possible like TV watchers because my phone or YouTube, whatever it is, whatever's not allowing me to do stuff is I'm screwing with the camera. I don't know why, because I was able to do it horizontal other times. But I guess not now. I mean, YouTube was barely allowing me to even get the freaking button on, so I mean, I guess I should be grateful for it even just working to stream, you know? I mean, I guess you want it if you don't stream, but that's besides the point. Alright, here we go, chat. This is not bad at all. I want to show you guys, because I haven't shown you yet. Here is my, like, concept art I'm working on. I have way more stuff that I could show you guys, but for right now, I'm gonna be working on this painting. There we go. It's still not giving off quite what I want, so I'm gonna see what I could do about that. I should make this dark, like pretty dark, since it's like right where it folds or goes behind the other piece of cloth. Well, I mean, technically it's all the same cloth, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Point is, I'm just trying to give this area a bit of a darker shade to it. Freaking song is this? It freaking jump scared me, dude. There goes my remote. I don't feel like picking that up right now. I'll grab it with like my dogs or something. Alright. I'm grabbing the remote because I freaking dropped it. Goodness, I am lazy. Dude, you're back? What did AI miss? You missed absolutely nothing, bro. Basically, I am just trying to get this shaded and look good. Essentially what I'm doing. I'm trying to grab a freaking TV remote right now because I dropped it on the floor. And that's about it. I can't even. You would think English, like, isn't my first language or something, but it's the only thing I speak. I'm unilingual. Or monolingual. I don't know what it is, but uno sounds funnier, so I'm gonna say unilingual. Oh, I like this song. This one's nice and peaceful. Kind of peaceful, anyway. Dude, I keep flicking shit in my eye. I gotta stop. You think learning Portuguese is easier? That's wild. English is something else, man. It's got all those weird rules and shit. And then you have to, like, rewire your brain. At least that's how I feel about, like, when I'm learning a language. You have to, like, rewire your brain to a language that actually has, like, normal rules. Alright, I need to get back to painting. I don't know what I was doing there. I was yapping. My dog is being yelled at because he's a menace. Never stops being one. He's on that grind all day. It's low-key hot as balls in my room right now. I'm, like, sweating and dying. I feel bad for whoever the person is that looks like they just joined the chat. I think that says 2 anyway. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Because they're probably just walked in and heard me say my room is hot as balls. And possibly just heard hot as balls. So, I feel bad for you, bro. Again, if anybody has any, like, little doodle requests, I can, do some of those. I have my sketchbook with me, but you can't see because it's off camera. More Americans can do anything? Americans are devil? Freedom motif. Oh my goodness. The Deltarune brain rot has consumed me, unfortunately, I think. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I think it's probably a bad thing, but I don't know, it's funny to me, so. Okay, my dog is doing horrible shit, apparently. Oh, thank you, Moondew. Yeah, he's he's quite the challenge. I mean, he's easier to draw, but yeah, painting's the other thing. I hate shading the frickin' clothes. It's just, oh my god, I just frickin' threw my brush by accident. Whoops. Ew, now there's like all hair on it. Look at this shit, chat. I don't even understand where this came from. Anyways. Let's get back to the painting. Oh, not this song! Oh, this song makes me cry. It's not it, man. It's not it! I've just been triggered to freaking pacifist ending Deltarune. Or not Deltarune, Undertale. I'm mixing up my tails and runes and yeah. Not this. Yeah, that's literally like his theme, man. The boy. Oh yeah, my dog is talking back right now because he's getting yelled at. He does that too. You literally yell at him and he yells back. It's pretty absurd, actually. He's certainly the challenge. And he's, like, beefy, too. I don't know why. He's, like, all, like, just, like, strong. Like, he has, like, this, like, huge, like, barrel chest. And he's, like, a beagle or whatever. And it's, like, why are you so sturdy? Oh, I was about to say, I don't remember this song, but it makes sense. It's only, like, 28 seconds long. And it plays at one part. Oh, my God. I think I'm going to turn on my fan. Wow, my dog is silent. She only makes noise when she sleeps. She sounds like an engine. That's funny. Dude, I love when dogs make like those weird sounds when they sleep. I mean, sometimes I get nervous because I think they're like having like a stroke or something, but when I don't think it's that, it's funny. There we go. Alright, I am back. I mean, it was only like a 2 seconds disappearance, but I mean, who really cares? Who's counting? Not me. I don't know where I put my brush. I mean, I'm assuming it's in the water thing. I don't know where it went, though. I think this is it. Since I apparently wasn't paying attention to what brush I was using. And I did mess up that part. I need to fix that. Oopsies. It's like just purple and black, so it should be fine. That's good enough for right now. What kind of, like, dog breed do you have? I'm curious. Because, I mean, mine makes sense for why he's loud, because he's a beagle or whatever, but, I feel like still all dogs bark to some extent. I can't remember if I answered it. Oh, my favorite character in Sea of Stars? I mean, probably Garl. I don't think you've asked it before. But yeah, Garl's probably my favorite character. He's for real a W. I just like how positive he is. I know that not everybody likes him for that, because people are like, he's annoying. He's in the game too much. And like, look, I understand, but that's the reason I love him. He's like a role model for me, you know. And I used to love Rashawn, but after like my playthrough, like twice, playing it through with my dad and my sister when 3-player co-op came out, I was finally just like, okay, this guy's a bit of a menace. He needs to be stopped. A Boston Terrier. Yeah, I thought those were louder. Oh, your dad trained her to be quiet. That we should do that with my dog. I mean, I don't know how possible it is with him, but maybe it's a good idea. But yeah, Garl is my favorite character. Who's your favorite character? I'm assuming it's Sarai based off your profile pic, but I could be wrong. And my favorite, like, side character? Let me think. I don't know why this is such a difficult question for me. Honestly, might be like Romaya or something. She's pretty funny. And I wouldn't count Aforol as a side character, but for how much or how little he shows up in the game, I like him too a lot for his number of appearances. You do really like. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Okay, I'm gonna pronounce it like Sayel, but I usually pronounce it as Kale, like a freaking weirdo. So, I mean that's cool. Yeah, he's cool. I like him too. Did you play The Messenger? Because I don't want to like spoil stuff, but then again, I can't help myself when it comes to spoiling. Because I am a little spoiler. All I do is walk around and spoil stuff. It's crazy. It's been 30 minutes and I'm still on this. I guess I haven't been painting every second, so it makes a bit of sense. I might move on to a different part. Might not. We'll see what happens. Let's see where I get. Enough of the ads. Oh, you did play it? Okay, yeah. Because then you probably know that. Sael's the little dude, the artificer. Well, I mean, obviously he turns into the artificer in frickin' Sea of Stars, but the blue robed little man. Well, I mean, I guess all the little boys do, but something that like always like confuses me or whatever, or not confuses me, but like something I always do is like I try to like figure out like the relative ages of like Sarai and stuff like that in Sael, because like all we know is that Sael was like locked up in a castle for at the very least 100 years, but he might not be 100. He might be older than that. Well, I mean, obviously he was like 10 or whatever, but he could be older. Like we don't know. Like he could be like 200 or something. And I mean, he made part of the machine that turned Sarai and her people into robots. So like, he might even be older than Sarai. I was about to say, when does this play? And it plays during the snail race. I was so upset when mine didn't win. There was my dog barking in the background. I do that too. My friends get tired of my rambling and comparisons. Dude, I nerd out to my friends so much, but my one friend also does that, so it's just like two like obsessed people like rambling to each other, but um that's funny. They get tired, but like no, I get that, man. It's just like it's just my lore brain, my theory brain is like crafting, and it's not computing. 20 seconds of ads. What the frick? Okay, let me see. I might move on from this for right now, even though it's unfinished and looks dinky. Because I say as I go to grab more white to try and finish up this spot, but I think I'm just gonna give up on it for the time being. God, I didn't dry my brush off correctly, but I'll come back to it, perchance. Maybe I'll move on to my other painting. So I also have that here. Sounds like a good idea. I mean, I've been working on this one for like, what, over 30 minutes? Despite being the introvert of the friend group, the theorist brain must ram. It always has to, man. It always has to. Especially like the batshit insane ones too. You come up with them crazy theories, and it's like, dude, the whole world has to know this. Like I saw somebody with like Deltarune or whatever. Somebody was saying how they think Rousey might be Asgore or something. I'm just like, what the frick? But it's so funny to like talk about it. It's just a lot of fun. This song's so goofy, y'all. And it makes sense. It's for a goofy character. That stupid thing is happening with like the paint right here, where like I accidentally put like too much paint or something right there, and then as I try to like cover up what is for some reason getting rid of all the paint I added there, it just becomes worse and worse. I don't know what happens, but it exists. Luckily, it was dry enough. Absolute banger right here. Banger song. Love my girl Undyne. Yeah, no, this didn't fix. Never mind. Okay, I'm I'm gonna ignore it for right now. I also need some stuff like right here because you could barely tell that this is like his sleeve right here. It'll be fine when I add the background, but for right now it's just the background is just a white canvas, so it's very hard to see just white stuff. Alright, I think I am done with this one for right now because Rashawn's pissing me off, as he does in game. And I'm going to move over to my Lemon Demon one. Do you know who Lemon Demon is, Moondew? He's another thing I could just, I mean, it's a guy, but you know what I mean. It's another thing I could just ramble about. Your friend convinced you to play Undertale by saying there's a gay fish lady. I mean, hey, man. Whatever it takes to get you in. I mean, I would try to convince my friends to play a game by saying, like, for example, Deltarune, I'd be like, yo, there's a fine TV in it, just trust me, man. I was actually rambling about that to my friend the other day. I was just like, dude, there's like this TV in Deltarune that has cake. And she was just like, what the frick? Like, what are you talking about? And I was just like, you know, there's a TV with a freaking butt in it, you know? I thought this song just played in my freaking... Mom? Am I losing my mind? I thought this song just played. Chat, what? Did I replay it by accident? You've seen a few things about Lemon Demon, but haven't seen the actual thing. I mean, that's fair. I don't know why I said it like that. And that's completely fair. But yeah, he's just like this like music dude who makes pretty banger songs. I was actually trying to make an animatic to one for like a Sea Stars character, or Sea Stars characters rather, and then it just kind of I broke my computer. That was the first problem. I accidentally stepped on it, so now I have no computer to work with. So that's my main issue there. But I also just hadn't worked on it for a while, so that's a whole other thing. Your one friend at least likes Undertale. You should do you ramble to your friend about it? Because I feel like I'm assuming it's a girl. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, it was bad. I cried. I was just like, Dad, I broke my computer. But yeah, do you ramble to your friend about Undertale? Or Deltarune, or whatever batshit insane theories you have? Because that's always a fun conversation, you know? Oh, dude, I'm so excited we're getting close to Death by Glamour on the soundtrack. Turn it up just a little bit, just a wee bit. He might have driven him mad by rambling. Bro, that's his fault for getting you into the game, man. Like, should have expected it. Alright, here's the cat that was giving me so much freaking trouble last stream. I don't know what I want to do about that, so I'm just gonna try my best. This paint's a little bit tacky, but I can use it. So... Whoopsies. The kitty is not going so good. This is the same problem. Alright, I'm just gonna paint his face red real quick, and then I'm gonna see what I could do to fix it, perchance. Holy shit, that's a bright red, my goodness gracious. Absolute banger right here. I'm happy the YouTube chat seems like it's actually working. It's like a miracle. Speaking of like Deltarune theories and shit like that, I definitely think Chris is getting his hand chopped off in some way or another. Like it's a guarantee. My boy's hand is gone. I already know, you know? Like, it was a banger song. Banger. This song makes me like want to get up and like default dance or something. I mean, I don't know no default dances, but I could try, you know? I got the moves, maybe not. I definitely don't. There's something wrong with this cat's nose. Why the frick did YouTube redact or miss it? What the frick? How do I? You spin whenever a song comes on that you like, that's based, man. I just run around my room like a freaking like little gremlin or something. Spinning's a lot of fun too though, but I feel like it would make you nauseous after a while, you know? Let's see. There's like no paint right here. Please just paint. Please. Oh, you made a spelling error. You don't need to fix a spelling error. It's fine. You can just put the store or whatever. I'll be able to tell. My spelling's not that good either, so I could decipher it. Oh, you have motion sickness? Bro. That's not fun. You have to like sit. Sitting for an hour is nuts, dude. I mean, I'm assuming that's like a hyperbole, but it doesn't sound fun. It doesn't sound fun to deal with. But spinning is a fun activity. It's just not fun to feel like you're gonna puke afterwards, you know? You know, chat. My goodness, this cat looks like it came from hell or something like that. Image friend all reference. No, it wasn't supposed to be like that. But yeah, this cat is certainly something else. I'm just gonna try my best with the shading, and that's all I could hope for. Thought I put like black down on the, well, I guess dried up. Oops. You usually just zone out while listening to other boss music. Based. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. That includes just like sitting around listening to boss music. I mean, half of my summer has been spent like just sitting on the bed and zoning out. So I mean less than half, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, dude, cats are a whole nother level, dude. I swear to God. Unreal level of difficulty. These commercials, man. Last song was an underrated banger, by the way. I forgot to mention that. It's not that important to say, but hey, you know. Stop, not keep. I gotta stop saying you know. It's gonna become like a form of like punctuation for me if I don't stop saying it. It's gonna be bad, man. Alright, so I have like a reference with like the vinyl record picture right under me, and well, his face is like mainly. It's so hard, man. It will be one thing to draw him, but painting cats is even harder. Like, what the frick is going on here, man? What is this? Is this stronger? Yeah, it is stronger. I was about to say monsters, or not monsters, enemies, but it's stronger monsters. I love that one part in Undertale when the two like knight-looking dudes or whatever. I think they are just knights actually. Or they like confess their love to each other. I'm like, dude, it's peak. Absolute cinema. My form of punctuation has become. So yeah, I think you know is way better than that. I mean, debatable, but uh, yeah. So yeah is very understandable. I mean, it's like. I mean, I guess they're like equal because like if you end with so yeah, then it's like that's the conclusion, man. Like that's like a proper finish. And then you know it's like you're trying to see if somebody got all that information. I almost just said you know saying that. I just thought myself that was bad. Um but I mean yeah. They're they're both interesting forms of punctuation. The gay knights. Dude, yes. Absolute cinema. They're like, I love you, bro. I love you too, bro. Well, I imagine they have more of a surfer voice than that, but I don't do impressions. Voice acting is not my thing. There's no reason I'm not a comic dub channel. Alright, I hope whatever I'm cooking up here. Oh my god, I put so much blacked out. Oh, I just like weird burp hiccup. That was gross. Kinda disgusting. You think my voice was angelic? Thanks, bro. I mean, I really appreciate that, man. I sing in the shower like I'm performing like a whole ass concert or something. So I guess that's where I get all my practice from. You know. God damn it. Can you really call this a hotel? I didn't receive a mint under my pillow. Absolute banger song name. I got my one cousin into Deltarune and stuff or whatever, and he always says that. He always says the title of this song for some reason. This song specifically. A dying cat? I doubt that. I think it's probably better than you realize. I mean, a dying cat probably. A dying cat actually, I don't know. It depends how it dies. I was about to say it doesn't make much noise probably, but like, it depends. This is a ridiculously good song for no reason. Chat, are we cooking? Are we locking in? Well, yeah, I doubt it sounds like a dying cat. Come on, man, give yourself some credit. Am I locking in, chat? I feel like I'm starting to get somewhere with this mouth for the little kitty. Oh, dude, this song coming up next is a banger for absolutely no reason. Like, I mean, yes, the songs from this game are bangers. Like, it's like the most like I don't know what word I'm looking for. Like, non-relevant thing, and Toby Fox would just be like, "Yo, let me rip out a banger," because why the frick not? You know. Thank you. Yes, it does look a little bit better. I think because I identified where I wanted the mouth to be, it helped a lot. At least that's what I'm assuming. You can give him like a little bit of red under here, just a wee bit. And then I'm gonna switch back to the other color. Like, dude, this song's a banger. It has no reason. It's a really good part too. Shell cat's my grandma used to have them. What is a tortoise shell cat? I've never heard of that. Is it? I'm assuming it's like a specific breed or whatever. Oh, bang song. I mean, obviously it's probably like a breed of cat, but I have never heard of that before. It's probably cute. I also said tortoise. So weird. I probably still am tortoise. Tortoise. There we go. There we go. That's how you pronounce it. Coloration similar to a calico. But the white is mostly a brown or brownish red. Ooh, that's cool. Sounds so pretty. But yeah, I understand why you say that now. It has all like the red on it. And, like a little bit of brown. Well, I don't know. It's not quite. It's like it's a weird purple color I made. I don't know, but it looks brown. So that sounds so cute. I bet it was a good cat. Unless it wasn't, then that's. Hey man, it's a funny cat, I guess. One of your favorites? That's nice. What's your favorite if it's not that one? Alrighty, let's see. Just taking the. Oh yeah. Please, I think when you give Muffet like the donut or the apple cider stuff, I don't know. I can't remember everything from the game. Russian blues. Because that my grandma has will follow me around. That's so cute. I love a good like lap cat or like cuddly cat or just one that's affectionate, not necessarily like a lap cat, but one that won't hiss at you and scratch you for no reason. I don't like those kind of cats, but that one sounds pretty cool. Alright, so see has the dark color made right in this ear.
Of course. Want it? Need it?
I'm finally like feeding the Lemon Demon fans after like a whole few months or whatever. Because that's why I started my YouTube channel with, making the Lemon Demon painting. I love this song. But, I didn't, ever finish it, obviously. That's why I'm working on it now. And then I got caught up in, like, a whole bunch of other stuff, like playing Undertale and Deltarune, all that. So I decided to, like, move on from it a little bit, but I never finished it. And I figured that because I also didn't finish the Sea of Stars one, I could bring it back with that. Holy shit, I've been streaming for like an hour. I would have never guessed, man. I feel like I got nothing done. That's okay, it's just my own leisurely thing. I can take my time. I was still planning to do like one more thing too, at least. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot what I wanted to do. My one cousin thought that Mettaton was a girl, and I said to bro, I was just like, you know, Mettaton's a boy, right? And he's just like, what? I feel so betrayed. And I was just like, yeah, it's a boy, man. And I was just like, is it because you thought he was a 10 out of 10 baddie? You do love that area, Sea of Stars. Oh, that I am so freaking slow. I can't read apparently. Do love the Sea of Stars one is back. Even though I don't know Lemon Demon, I do really like the painting of it. Why, thank you. Yeah, I feel bad I haven't fed you guys in a while, the Sea of Stars fans or the Lemon Demon fans. I feel guilty. Or not guilty, but I feel a little bit bad. So, here's some food, you know? Gender bent Mettaton is now forever locked in my brain. I mean, honestly, Mettaton would probably look the same gender bent. But there is still, I feel like, I wouldn't even call it like masculinity, so it's like just boy aura or something. I don't know, because he's a very feminine man, but maybe it's just because, you know, I played the game and I'm just like, it's called a he, it's definitely a boy, you know. Maybe it's just like one of those things. We are feasting now. Just had a brief hibernation, yeah. Fortunately, it was a brief one. Fortunately. After this, I'm just gonna be like, yep, guys, no more Sea of Stars or Lemon Demon painting. Just, like, never work on it again. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll finish it eventually. I'm just, taking my time. And, I mean, it's not even like I'm doing it on purpose. It's just, I mean, I literally worked on Rashawn's sleeve for, like, a half an hour, and that's absurd. A boy aura, that's the best, that's actually the best way to describe it. I mean, there's no other way to describe it, you know? Like, it's just Mettaton. It's just Mettaton. Mettaton's a goat, dude. I love Mettaton, he's my boy. Who's your favorite character in, Undertale or Deltarune or both games or whatever? Because I am curious to hear your answer. I think I made the ear way too big, but you know, it might be a stylistic thing. I'm just gonna keep it like that because I'm lazy. I'm gonna fix that by some white. I also made the paint way too watery. It looks like watercolor. So hard to get right. You spent an hour finding the right blend of color pencils. Man. color pencils be the end of just everything. Because like at least with like paint or whatever, you could like go over. But if you're like using color pencil, there's the chance you're gonna use like the wrong like palette or whatever, and it's like, oh shit, I just did this completely wrong, and you have no way of erasing it. So it's just like a struggle. In Undertale, it was Alphys and Azrael. Dude, same with Azrael. I was just about to say, like, Azrael shows up for 0.5 seconds in the game. I'm just like, this man's the best. But in Deltarune, you really like Ralsei. Same. Ralsei is the GOAT, for real. I like when he was raging at well, you didn't get to see it, but you, as in general, you don't get to see it because you were too busy playing the game where ERAM's just like, haha, Chris, you're a puppet too, you puppet boy. And then you go back and Susie was like, yo, he was raging at the freaking falling arrow part. And he goes, I was not very shocked by that dart. Like, bro, what is bro yapping about? The pain of color pencils or eternal. It's more than eternal. Somehow. Infinity, I don't know. Eternal is... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's bad, though. It's bad. Like, it's so cool, like, when you could get it to actually work out, but for the most part, it's a big fat struggle. The struggle bus is real. It's like he's in some King of Snow grave. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Your friend gave you a cosplay of him for your birthday? Oh, that's so cool. I really want to be a Deltarune character for Halloween this year, but I already agreed to my friend to do like a duo costume of her. I think we're thinking of doing Monster High, but that'll still be cool. But yeah, Ralsei cosplay, that goes crazy. That's a pretty good gift. And the way some people do it is like so cool, like with like the way like they get like their hair to like work like the wig or whatever. It looks so cool. Cosplayers are really on another level, I swear to God. Here we go. Is that dry enough? It's kind of close to dry enough. It's not a bad smudge. I thought it was gonna be worse. Still very watery though, so I'm going for the second layer. Yeah, wigs. I haven't had to deal with them a lot, but from what I've seen, it's not fun. It's like, I mean, it's like taking care of hair, and it's like it's not on your head, and it's hard to control, and it has no base, so it's just like it's just difficult brushing it, getting it to, because I see like some people or whatever like on YouTube and other places, like they'll take wigs or whatever and like style them in ways, I don't know what materials they use, but they get it to look like perfectly like how whatever they're cosplaying, and it's just like, oh my goodness. And they're itchy too, like my goodness. The banger's coming. The banger, one of the best songs in the entire game. Hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. Bobby pins and hairspray, yeah, that's what it is. I don't know, I haven't like done much cosplaying or anything, so I wouldn't know. But that sounds not very fun. And hairspray, I feel like you would like accidentally like gas yourself out doing that. you try to make it like perfect or whatever. It's like, I just need a little bit more hairspray right there, and you're like dying from like the fumes. It is the banger, man. It's the best song in the entire game. I think what I'm going to do actually is put my because it's not nearly as huge as the Sea of Stars painting. I'm gonna put my palette right here too. Although I did have like a weird dream the other day where I was like cosplaying as like this one character from a TV show I liked named Pomni, and I was just like, why? You actually did that in theater? My hair was like twigs. Oh no. That's not fun. That had to be a bit brutal, especially since, you know, you have to go act like, and you're like dying. God, I keep accidentally kicking this. Or not kicking it, but hitting it with my knee. Dude, this is the best part of the song, holy shit. Maybe I'll do like a cover of like a song or something at some point. I don't know, try to get my voice out there. Or something like that. Did thou say Pomni? I did say Pomni. And it was in The Amazing Digital Circus. That's like some rules card I'll talk to. Did thou sayeth Pomni? Well, I mean, you didn't say saith, but you said thou. That's what it reminded me of. I take way too long cleaning out the freaking brush, bro. I gotta, like, reposition myself on, like, not even close to, like, the painting. Here we go. I'm gonna try and just, like, color in the ears real quick. Or not color in, but paint the ears. Actually do what I'm supposed to do. He's one of my favorites because of the fake old English speak. Dude, his dialogue is crazy. So I have a laser pointer. Like, dude, what? Absolutely batshit insane moment when that happened. The friggin' rules card throuple. Oh, you do like The Amazing Digital Circus, bro? I'm so happy. How did you feel about episode 6, man? That left me in shambles. My heart, it's broken. That's how I felt. It was just not a good moment. You loved that fight. The throuple was amazing. The throuple was godly, dude. Like freaking Elnina and Lenina were just like, dude, I need to get out of here. But then if you talk to Starwalker at the beginning of the stage, or the chapter, not the stage, they're in a throuple with the Starwalker. I'm just like, what? Yeah, you cried. Oh, it was a devastating episode, man. It's just like, man, I hope that they're gonna not like break up right now, and then they like broke up. Dude, I can't listen to this song without crying. I might have to skip it. I vowed to not like Jax because of how he treated my favorite, Gangle, but then they made me love him with the panic attack. Bro, it only takes a panic attack, I swear. But yeah, Gangle's a goat. They're all goats. I don't know how many people I've ever heard say Gangle's their favorite, though. That's interesting. Yeah, usually the answer is like Jax or Pomni. That's what everybody wants, a straight couple. Dude, that shit was wild. I was just like, no, they're catching on to us. But it's a peak straight couple, you know? It's so peak, Jax. Come on! My parents, I don't know I'm streaming, they're just like, why is this like girl just like talking to herself this loudly? I'm gonna sound like an insane person. I mean, I guess that's just what has to happen sometimes. Sometimes you just sound like a little psycho. And that's okay. Other than when it's not, because you're saying some heinous shit or something, I don't know. But, most times, it is okay. I love her because I found the show I was trying to stop hiding who I was and changing myself for others. Also, I also see so much of myself in her. That makes a lot of sense, actually. It's good that you were able to like start feeling confident enough to like show who you really are. I mean, that's a really like difficult part about just life in general. It can be pretty brutal at times because nobody for some reason wants to be themselves, or you get treated like a loser or something for actually showing who you are. And it's something that's it's a big step in life to like be authentic or whatever, but that's how you get like the best like friendships and stuff like that, like the best connections, because you're being real with people. So you're gonna find the other people that are closest to you, like personality wise. But it's hard like when you show yourself and then you get like bullied. Like it's tough. It's tough. He loves sounding like an insane person. Yeah, I'm glad I know who I am now and aren't as afraid. Yeah. I mean, it's okay to be afraid still. People are assholes, unfortunately. But, yeah, what matters is that you're happy to be yourself. Because you're the only person that you are. You can't just, like, change your whole identity. It's not really possible. Your brain's just built a certain way, and you can't change that. So, good for you, bro. Shit, that was a really bright red. My goodness. I could use that right here, though. Since I have, like, the light coming in through this way. This song makes me cry, dude. It's bad. And then it's just like, and then the human died. I'm just like, what? I watched my sister play Undertale a little bit before me because I was still trying to finish Deltarune or whatever, and this part like left me like I guess like bewildered, I would say, because I wasn't like crying, but upon my playthrough of that part I was like holding back tears. Oh no, wait, it is this one. Time for me to cry too. We're crying together, man. It's a tough one. You can't get out of it. I've spent most of my time yapping and not actually painting. So I'm gonna try to fix that real quick and just paint a little bit more. And then we can move on to a drawing because um that will take me less time since I am much more skilled with a pencil. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna dab that on. And that's where we'll stop for today with this painting. You were bawling during it and on a call with a friend that made me play it. Oh no. I mean, I do love watching people's reactions to like certain things or whatever. Like there's like this one game like Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and I actually still need to play it for myself. I watched my dad play it, but like I loved watching people's like reactions to like all the sad parts in the game. Paint is so much harder than pencil. Yes, agreed. Although it can feel nice to paint, but it's pretty difficult still. I do think it's like slightly more forgiving than like colored pencils or like watercolor though. So it's, I guess, like my second favorite medium really. I want to get good at markers. I haven't really used markers ever. I might need some more plastic wrap because all this paint's gonna dry out. But for right now. Oh, that's a commercial. I was just like, what the frick is that noise? And then it was a commercial. Oh, you started that game? Oh, yeah. COG Stars works too. I mean, something that might play when you fight Sans. Yeah, it's. I mean, I just saw an article that said, I mean, it was like the reverse of what you're saying. They were using Sea of Stars to fill the void that was left after they declare Obscure, but yeah. So I won't spoil the game for you because it's really good. I don't know what act you've gotten to yet, or if you're got to love the commercial jump scares. Man, the commercial jump scares really be something else. All right, I need to stop tinkering around with this pencil. I'm gonna move my painting over here. And I'm gonna be working on some concept art right now. So, let's see, where do I have the pencil? Right here. This works. I don't know, I can't find my, my usual drawing pencils for some reason. I'm gonna use one of these, actually. What the frick is on here? What did I just drop? It was gold paint. I don't care, I'll pick that up later. And by later, I mean, like, probably, like, next week. Yeah, I need to turn the fan off and plug in the sharpener. There we go. Oh, you're at the Gestural Village. Yes, concept art. Hooray. Loud awe sharpener. So, I mean, I think I've kind of filled this page to where I want to, like, get. It's gonna be difficult because I'm using my phone to record. I can't have a reference. You had to stop yourself spending my savings on the Sea of Stars concept art book. Dude, Sea of Stars concept art book goes hard though. But I mean, yeah, obviously be responsible with your money. But it is a very good art book. I still want the DLC one. I don't know if that came out yet though. I guess I'll take you through the tour of my concepts so far, since I kinda just have like some previous stuff, you know? I'm trying to think of which way I did this. Okay. So I'll have to show you like another sketchbook too for like the full effect, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's like lore I also have to explain here. For most of your drawings, yeah, I mean concept art, it's the place to learn from, man. So I don't know where to start. I'm just gonna go in order of my sketching. I don't know how blue got on her face, just ignore it. It's probably hard to see because I used like a super light pencil for some reason. But this her name's Alinta. She's gonna sound super cringy when I describe her. I mean, they all are, but that's the beauty of original characters, I guess. So she's like, it's so hard to explain, but you should make a lore video about this because the art looks so cool. Thank you. I actually might, because the whole reason I'm doing like this much like concept art or whatever is because I mean I've had these OCs before, but what I really want to do is make a graphic novel before like I graduate like high school or something. Like, well, I mean maybe not before I graduate high school, but I want to do something that will help me go into my art career basically. Just OCs always sound cringe when describing. Okay, so Alinta, this chick right here, she's like a fire princess person. I know that sounds really dumb, but you just have to trust the lore, man. You just have to trust the lore. You just gotta trust the world building. I mean, I guess like Deltarune characters would sound stupid too if like you put it in like basic words. You would love a graphic novel in your art style. Thank you, man. It might happen. It might happen one of these days. In like 5 years. Well, not 5 years, but a decent amount of time. No, don't give me that right now. I wanted that seamless transition from Bergenchuk into Asgore. Anyway, I forget what I was saying. But yes, the lore is so there's like you're gonna think it sounds like Avatar when it's in reality, just like the Last Airbender when it's reality, just like a slight detail. Honestly, it's more like Final Fantasy 16. But anyway, the reason why she has the power of fire is because she's basically the host for like this like fire spirit. I don't know why it needs it yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm trying to get the plot in order. But yeah, so she's a princess. Except, so basically, her whole deal is like, you know, like the traditional, or I'm trying to think of the word, like, I don't know, oh, trope. The trope of princess who wants to explore the world but can't because she's a princess girl or whatever, or something like that. Like Jasmine, basically. Except this kind of like flips it on its head. They gasp, one of my OCs is a vessel for a spirit. Yeah, basically. It's when I say it like that, it sounds a lot like Chris Deltarune, but the trope thing I was talking about is that she's allowed to explore. Like her mother and father are like very like chill or whatever. They're just like, yeah, you can do whatever you want, I guess. I mean, just try your best or whatever. So she kind of like neglects like taking on the throne, and she explores a lot, which is it's good for her. She's gaining knowledge and shit like that, but she's also neglecting how to be like a queen or eventually do what she has to. She's kind of like neglecting her duty right now, and that's gonna be like play into like her character development. So I guess I'll just go through what I've sketched down. Originally, her design was like, a little bit different. Her face stayed relatively the same. But, and I mean, the clothes did too, honestly, but it was just changing it so you can more tell, oh, she might be a princess from the character design. You know, it doesn't make sense to have a design where it's like, I can't tell what the frick that thing is. So she's got a little tiara right here, that way you can, see that she's like, I'm sorry, I'm skipping the brain rot songs. Here we go, absolute banger. And flipping it sounds like fun. Yeah, I love doing that with tropes. It's like, how many tropes could I break at once? I'm plotting. But yeah, so like originally I just had these as like shorts, but I mean it's really hard to see because once again I used the lightest color pencil in all of existence. But I wanted it to be like, well, it makes sense to like kind of have like a dress type thing if she's a princess, but it needs to be fit for like exploring or whatever. So I gave it like I made it like a skirt, so you see mainly like the skirt, but there's shorts underneath. And she has like a belt, she has like a cool cape, so like when you look from the back, it looks like a big poofy dress kinda. Design changed so quickly, my friend flipped one on its head by drawing him with a bun. That's nuts. I mean, that's just what happens, man. You gotta experiment. OCs are so much fun to work with, though. So, and another thing is that her hair is kind of meant to look like fire a little bit. I don't know if it really gives that vibe, but it's there. She has like a little fire emblem on her belt. I guess this is like a little vest or whatever. I got a little bit confused on what to do here. This is like an undershirt. This is a cool scarf thing that, like fades down, or not fades down, but it goes down like the back, and the ends of it, it's really long or whatever, looks like it's torn because that shows all the adventures she's been on, and it looks like fire a little bit. You love the dress / short pants stuff? Yes, it's cinema, as they say. So yeah, I gave her like some boots or whatever. I mean, it's hard to tell from here. She has like a scythe, like 2 mini scythes actually. So like she uses them like sickles, I guess. I mean, that's practically what they are. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. But yeah, so that's basically her. Oh yeah, she has like a shoulder pad too or whatever. Also supposed to look like fire. A lot of stuff that's showing she's connected to fire. Okay. That is a Noelle drawing. Where did I... Okay, here we go. I kind of screwed her one eye up a little bit because I tried drawing over it with regular pencil, but, it's more visible. It's a very pretty design. It definitely gives off an elemental theme. Thank you. That's the whole idea, so I'm happy to see that somebody, gets the vibe. So this one, her lore is like basically the whole plot of the story, title pending name is called Infected. There's like this virus of evil or whatever that infects life. It's a person, by the way. There's also Death, and he's on the team too. But she has like the tragic OCR backstory, but she's like, so like her entire town or whatever has to deal with a person turning into a monster from the infection. So it's like you either join the monsters and become one of them, or you become infected with like this like evilness or whatever disease type thing, and you'll eventually just die. So she is the only one that survives, really, but she's only like 4 years old when it happens, so I mean, at least like she can't remember most of it anyway, I guess. And she got a little bit injured, and basically Death rolls up because he's like, dude, why the hell are so many people dying? And he sees her and he's just like, oh shit, what the hell happened here? And then so he sees that she has wounds, and he knows that it will eventually spread to the point where she will die, whether that be 10 years or 20 years or however many years. He did something to slow it down to, also help prevent spread or whatever, but an idea I just came up with like right now. It sounds scary / sad. I'm gonna cry when getting a book of it. I appreciate that you're you already know you're gonna buy the book. But yeah, she has like the wounds or whatever, and Death does like a little magic thing or whatever. That's like, okay, here you go. Here's some shit that's gonna stop the virus from infecting the rest of your body right now, because I feel bad you're the only person who's like alive right now, and I want to try to give you a fighting chance. So that's basically what's going on here. And her whole design is that she wears a lot of layers. Like these sleeves are kind of similar, like baggy to Rashawn's, and she has like a bunch of shawls on, like big pants with like no she really doesn't show any skin. Like she has like a neck corset. All her clothes are layered basically to show that she's really trying to hide like the stuff. Like it's basically like classic, I got bit by a zombie, I don't want people to know about it, and I don't want to be a bother to anybody else, so I'm just gonna try to hide it as best I can to not look weak. Stuff like that. Are they also cool? Mindful into default. Sure. I mean, dude, it just happens. Like, I mean, if they all just... Sorry, I burped. I mean, I guess any advice I would have is maybe you just try to flip one of the tropes on its head or whatever, see what you could do I mean, here's the thing. There's really no such thing as being completely original, like, or creative, like, because these concepts or ideas, they already exist. So when it happens a lot, it just becomes a trope. So it's just like, you love the baggy, thick clothes. Yeah, they're so much fun, dude. So it's just that if it falls into that, it's like, maybe you could do something that changes it up a little bit, because nothing's truly original. So it's just kind of easy to... I feel like it's just easy to change a little something up and then make it like a whole new character. Alright, so this one I messed up a lot on, and I use like the world's lightest colored pencil for some reason. So, I think you can maybe see like the body here. I don't know, I can't really tell on camera. But I do have a better sketch anyway, and it's practically the same stuff, so... Although I did make his design slightly less complicated, because I didn't want it to look... I forget what the word is, but like too cluttered, basically. I didn't want it to be over-designed. So, this is some old stuff. Yeah, you're trying to break some new tropes, but keep falling into the edgy bad parents thing. Man, it just... You can't escape it! It's like a plague itself, you know? So, here's... Oh no, the paper got crumpled. It's okay. So, here's his design. Like, this is honestly way too over-designed. I got rid of the stars on his hat. I got rid of the bows right here for some reason. The bow right there. The belt on his pants. I got rid of a lot of it. Made it a lot simpler. He still is a Shaw, but I got rid of, like, this design right here. And I got rid of, like, this big, like, chain thing. Just because I wanted it to be less, like, just convoluted looking. It's, like, overly complicated for no reason. So, even this guy's deaf, by the way. So, honestly, his design's kind of like fan service to myself because, like, I love Jester characters. Oh, a lot of design, but you do love it. Yeah, so that's what I was, like, going for. And then I was just like, this is too much stuff. I need to simplify it to, like, 2 themes. So, something that I basically decided to do, I'll make this more separate. There we go. There we go. Is I took away all the unnecessary stuff. It's very hard to see on here, so I guess I'll, like, outline it better. Just kind of like a glove. His, like, puffy arms. He still has that Shaw, but it doesn't have that design on it anymore. And he wears 2 hats because why the frick not? So what I did was I got rid of all the extra stuff on the hat, and I just added, like, these little, like, dangly things. This is on the floating top hat. Not the Jester hat. The Jester hat's just gonna be, like, one color, I think. I haven't really thought about colors yet, honestly. So this is just, like, a cool, like, little top hat or something. I hope I don't get, like, copyrighted for, like, the ads that play in the background. That would piss me the frick off. But he is the one who wears many hats, and by many we mean 2. Yes, that's literally what it is. I literally just couldn't decide whether I wanted to give him a top hat or a Jester hat, so I was like, you know, why not make it both? So I messed up on his face a lot here, but it's right there, so I gave you, like, a better look or whatever. This is a decent face I drew for him. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the several hats design. So, one of the things that I took from my original drawing and I made it, like, I feel like slightly more obvious is, like, the whole concept of, like, the connection to time, because, you know, life and death, it's over the course of time, so it's something that I want to make more, like, prevalent in his design. These are, like, floating, like, little things that are, like, a necklace. So he has, like, a clock necklace, and he has 2 clocks on the side of his pants, and I mean, there's probably like more at the back. There's probably just like one at the back actually. If they copyright you for the music, I'll be mad. I'll fight for you. No, I don't know if it's the music, but like the ads that play, because video game music's in that weird, gray zone. But I hope they don't copyright me for the ads, which is fine because it's not like I'm making money off this anyway. But then it's like, there's a chance it won't get shown as much or whatever, and that's really the concern. But yeah, it's fine. Thank you. So yeah, and he does have like this like little cape part, so that's kind of something I also did, is that like to connect the characters, they all have capes. They all have some kind of head accessory. Like Alyssa has a tiara, Elda has the like weird like little pin thing for the hair. Why does this sound like all the books I want rolled into a cohesive story? I don't know, man. I'm just like a mind reader or something. I know exactly what you want. So yeah, that's his whole design. He has more clocks on him. He basically just likes being like this like jester vibe or whatever, and he's just like cool with it. Even though he's deaf, he likes his aesthetics. He wants to be like full of whimsy, because his main job's guiding people to the afterlife, and he wants to do it as nicely as possible. But it's like, just constantly guiding dead people to their new forever home's kind of depressing. So it's like, he wants some whimsy. He doesn't really want to be death, He has to, but he doesn't necessarily want to. And another theme is like, all the characters are neglecting something. Everybody's holding a secret from each other. So that's basically his whole main thing. Also, jesters are the best. It's peak. Must bring the whimsy. Always the whimsy. And that's why I love Jevil and shit like that. I'm like, let's go, man. It's my bros. So it's just like, he, obviously his counterpart is Life. And that's who I made, like, the concepts for on the next page. Because I imagine they argue like a married couple. And maybe they do have a crush on each other. But they argued like a married couple. And that's just like what I think their dynamic would be. So then we have where did the designs go? Okay, so here so with all the other characters I've shown so far, I have never actually designed what I think Life would look like. This one looks creepy, so I don't like this one. It looks slightly too much like the one character, the first one. This was my second one, actually. And I liked her face. I wanted to see if I could do something different, though, and I wasn't big on this one. And my idea for the story is that she's basically... You love the married couples arguing. It's the best. It's like Rashawn and Aforel, man. Gotta love it, man. And so basically, I tried to give her more of a mature looking face, but that's difficult for me since it goes straight from like 16 years old to being an ancient 100-year-old man. So that was a bit difficult, but I think the expression kind of just like looking peaceful it helps. So I gave her like a design connection is that this like little part right here is kind of like the things that I almost just call him Jevil, dude. Death has on his top hat hanging off of it. She has antlers. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on here. She has earrings. Part of it's a hoop, and this is like a star or whatever. And she has the floating circles that connect stuff like Death does. And she has like a necklace out of it that's like very short, not anything like that. And then I liked her face a lot, but I wanted to give her a different hairstyle. You love the faces. I think you pulled. Thank you. Thanks, bro. And yes, the gays. Gotta love Rashawn and Aforel, even though Rashawn pisses me off. Not Aforel. because he knows he's a bad guy. Also, this song slaps. Holy shit, it's my favorite song, I think. So, I mean, this looks weird because I don't have, like, the rest of her body drawn or whatever, but it's just supposed to show... This is, like, kind of wraps around her head like this, so it's, like, honestly almost like a bowl cut. Making a note to cosplay this when it comes out. Thanks, man. I can't wait to see your cosplay. It's gonna be a banger, I just know it. She has, like, horns for some reason, and I just thought it looked cool. You could just add stuff to cosplay, or not cosplays, OCs to make it look cool. So I gave her, like, this, like, hair thing back here, then she has, like, this back part, and then the long piece of hair, like, I imagine it, like, goes down to, like, at least her thighs, is just, like, this, like, long piece of hair right here, and it looks really weird, like I said, because I haven't drawn the rest of the body, so there's just, like, this head with a neck, and then it's just floating hair, but, that's what it's supposed to be like. And she's the one who, gets the, evil virus first. She's the one who's like, yup, you're dead. She's not evil, though. It's kind of like a man versus nature thing. Like, it's something that just happened. There's no person that's necessarily evil. It's just an infection thing caused by whatever's happening. You want a hair that long? As a kid, now I have a pixie cut. Bro, yeah. That's how it be. I get that. I had my hair short for a really long time. But I did grow it out. But I find it interesting that you wanted super long hair when you were little and now have a pixie cut. It's pretty funny. So, yeah, this is what I ended up going with. And then I tried to design her outfit because this was, honestly, it turned into a lot of me just practicing anatomy because I was just like, I haven't gotten better at drawing in a little while and I need to lock in. So this is hard to look at because I have the anatomy stuff and then I have, like, the dress I have planned out for her, whatever. So it's a bit convoluted looking, but essentially, like, a little bit of a theme I have for her is that her dress thing is meant to look like a flower, because that's what I thought. I was like, oh, life, like flowers and fauna, shit like that, flora and fauna. I love Man Against Nature, that and Man Against the Society. It's the Joker. But yeah, those are some banger ones. I love my, it's funny how that's, like, not a trope, it's more just, like, a thing, I guess because you can't really do anything other than it, so it's just, like, split up into categories for whatever, it's man versus society, so I guess that's why, but, you know, just something I thought about for some reason. So this is her hair right here. I tried to, well, actually, no, I tried, like, right here, to make it more distinct from, like, the rest of her dress. I thought about giving her, like flower petal, like, I don't know what it would be called, like, shoulder thing, sleeve, John. But, yeah, the thing that goes right here. I tried, making it, like, flower petals, and I still kept the idea of wanting it to look like a flower for, like, the dress. But, this time, and I added, like, the clocks or whatever to match with death. Once again, the whole concept of life and death, time, or whatever. And I decided to, like, simplify the dress a little bit and make it more, like, less like this at the same time. So it's, like, she only has this part of the dress on her right side of the leg, or her right leg. I can't speak. Oh my goodness. Flora and fauna characters are either so pretty or so cute. Yes, they always are, man. It's just like locked in type shit. I don't know. but it always gets some good ideas because it's like, you know, we associate flowers with beauty and stuff like that. So I guess that's why. And it's like we associate animals being cute. Like even though bears are ferocious creatures, it's like they're friend shaped. So I guess that's why. So the dress is like layered on this side, and it's meant to look like flower petals, kinda. It's a bit more sharp than this one, and I simplified it to 2 visible clocks, and there will be one on like the back probably. And this one I just tried drawing like a full body, or not full body, but a pose, how the dress is moving, how it looks on her. I like it. So, with that all said, if not friend, then why friend shaped? Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Azrael's friend shaped, and why is he turned into Flowey, man? Like, come on, get out. So I guess with all of that out of the way, I'll finally keep designing. Cause I yapped for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I definitely should have just made like a lore video. Just like lore dropped real quick. But oopsies. So I don't know what I really want to focus on designing here. Maybe just like a full body like life. I think that's what I'm gonna do, like I had for the other characters. So I don't know how tall or I actually do have a good idea for her body shape. It's just like classic hourglass. But I don't know how tall I want her to be. I actually like the idea of her being tall, because Death's like short compared to everybody else, so it's funny. No, not the Azrael and the Flowey. And speaking of which, I mean, it's playing his theme right now. Time to cry. Like, Jesus Christ, you know? It's crazy. So, I don't have the color pencils this time. So, actually, I mean, I do have the color pencils, but I'm not going to use them. So, I'm going to have to sketch a bit lighter. So, I guess because, like, most people are, like, 8 to 8.5 heads tall, she's going to be, like, 9 heads tall. Because that also forces a bit of a different body type. So, I'll have the line right here. Decide how big her head should be. Appropriate head size about. And then this is like more of like a full body sketch. Not like with like the clothes on, not like a facial thing or whatever. So it should be easy enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy shit. That's a bit tall. I'm gonna actually shorten it up a little bit because this song makes me sad. Because it's, well, I mean, I think it's uneven, number one. All the heads are like different sizes. So I'm gonna try my best to make it all as even as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 5. Holy crap, I'm bad at counting. 6. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I went all the way down here. I'm tweaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Okay, much better. Also, I could see a personification of life either being super tall or so small. Yes, that's all it ever is. Why does it play all of the sadder songs together? It does. Like they're just like they're forcing you to cry. They're like, cry now. I guess they being like Toby Fox and Temmie or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to do my best with the anatomy. It's one thing I suck at. It's anatomy. So I'm just gonna try to make it as good as I can. I'm going way too hard with this pencil, but I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna try to lock in though. page gets bigger or wider the further down it is. So it looks like this, and then the YouTube better not spam me. The female anatomy is like this, because I saw one person get flagged for literally showing how to draw, like, give a legit tutorial on how to draw a woman or whatever, and he got flagged for this, using that word. The pain. I just felt like I was being watched and turned around to see my clay sculpture of Sarai staring into my soul. That's awesome that you have a clay sculpture of Sarai that you made. That's actually awesome. A bit creepy that she's staring into your soul, but cool nonetheless. There we go. It's not horrible. What? It's anatomy. YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Like, it really, YouTube is dumb when it comes to what it censors, especially for like art and stuff like that. Because it's like, how are you supposed to learn anatomy without looking at all the parts of the body, even the ones that are considered inappropriate or whatever? It's like they're still there. They're a part of the body. So, all fun until she's watching you in the middle of the night from the top of the bookshelf. I mean, I guess her job's just watching you. She's not paying rent, so she's got to do something. I guess she would have like an extra long torso because of how tall she would be. I think it's like not like a humanly proportion. God, drawing anatomy sucks.
You've got multiple parts, but
She's like the elf on the shelf, but far more sinister. Just glad I didn't make her knives. She would have been like stabbing you like a knife or whatever. Bow, bow, bow. I was about to say, did we listen to Last Goodbye? It's just a lot further down than I thought for some reason on the soundtrack. It's a good thing you didn't make her knives, though. Who knows what would have happened. Alright, she's looking a bit weird, to be completely honest. So, just gonna try to do this. I don't know how much better that looks, but drawing the stomach and shoulders will always be such a pain for me. That's real. That's a real one. Because the thing with the shoulders is that it's like you kind of like get stuck trying to not make it look stiff, but then I feel like sometimes when you draw it like down, it becomes like forced to look loose too, so it still ends up looking stiff basically. Alright, so I can make the rest of this room for her legs. I've been drawn for so long, I've listened to the entirety of the Undertale OSD. Well, almost, but close enough, close enough. I don't care who the IRS sends, I am not paying my taxes. I'm sorry, that was really random, Jesus. Low-key kind of forget what legs look like. That's a huge achievement. It's huge! I mean, I can't think of anything that's more of an achievement, honestly. Maybe she doesn't have shoes? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess it actually works. Low-key don't know how to draw feet. And then it plays this. Like, it doesn't even matter if the song's in a happy context, like, I start, like, sobbing profusely. I think that's the right word to use. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the genocide route. Never freaking mind. Oh, that's actually not that much more songs. I don't know why I thought it was a lot longer. Must commit tax evasion. I mean, she is life. No shoes feels right. And feet scare me. Both drawing them and just the shape of them in real life. It looks wrong. I mean, that's fair. Holy banger. It's playing the Mettaton song. The medley. I was about to say, what the frick just happened? But there it goes. Her legs be looking a little bit awkward. All of this for me to just end up drawing a dress right over it. You're still stuck on Dying the Genocide. I have to force myself to not meet this switch into the wall. Yeet the switch into the wall. That's crazy. I mean, hey bro, why would you do the genocide? It's a sign. The game's like, you know, maybe it's time to stop. It's time to stop. She's definitely a bit lopsided, but I can't worry about that right now. Basically, because I'm lazy. I'm only gonna draw her arm on the one side. Because, like I said, I am lazy. I'm probably gonna draw it, like, out like this. She's, like, T-posing.
Let's do this.
I have a feeling I'm about to get copyrighted for this ad. Because it's playing the freaking music from that damn movie. That damned movie. The pain of drawing clothes. Just the cover of clothing. One side is just angled closer to the camera. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I think right here. Or I could just say that with you. Dude, this song's such a banger. The first 22 seconds are absolute gas. Like, we need to replay that. It's also lower down on this side. Thank you for telling me about that. Alright, it looks a little bit better. Enough for me to feel satisfied with drawing clothes right over it. Don't feel like drawing hands right now. So, I guess, with, like, this length, I don't know, I don't have it. I guess her hands would, like, go down to, like, here. More like, right here. Half of this is just me gushing about the songs. Yeah, I mean, it's just, that's how it be sometimes. Song is that good. I mean, it is just me gushing about the songs too. You're not alone, man. Alright, finally, I feel good enough or whatever to draw the clothes. Low-key forget how I drew them. When you think about it. I guess I never decided on. That's okay. I'm gonna just make it like this. Glove on other arm. Shit. There we go, just writing in notes for myself. I know this is because it's just basic anatomy, but the hands make me think of Ming from the recent episode, yeah. Literally. That's always how it be, man. Goes kinda crazy. Ming for real the best character though, I mean, like, absolute goated man.
Congratulations, Agent K. You prove yourself worthy of handling X-Shot's automatic.
Banger. I just spotted a perfume, smelled it, and now I want to eat it, bro. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Thoughts, wrong thought. I feel like I need this looks like so high by accident. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but So it would just be like this. And I kind of go like that. Yay. The only bad thing about designing the characters with just pencil is that I don't know their color schemes that well. Like, I know that I want Elda to be primarily blue, Olinta to be primarily, like, you know, warm colors or whatever. Well, actually, Elda would be mainly white, but hints of blue. Death would be associated with purple. She would also be associated with purple. So, but I don't know, like, what specifically would be those main colors, you know? Which is kind of funny. It smells like oranges, though, which is funny that I want to eat that and not the oranges in the living room. Sometimes the perfume just be taken over, I guess, man. It's like going up into your brain, and it's like you're gonna start, like, floating, and it's just gonna, like, the smell's just gonna drag you over like a cartoon character. This skirt reminds me of such a specific flower, but you don't know which one? Man. That sounds cool, though. I mean, and that's what I'm going for, so it works. She got, like, the flowers. But I would love to know if you could remember what flower it is. But I mean, there's so many of them. It's fine if you can't remember. I get it. Color schemes are so hard for no reason. Yeah. Especially since it, like, I feel like ends up, like, dictating, like, kind of like the vibe the character gives. So it's a little bit of a pain. But it'll be figured out eventually. No shoes. Dog's always out.
The countdown to School Year's Eve is here. Grab all their faves for the biggest day of the year. Set your neck with Laura Mercier setting powder with vitamin C. Effortlessly blurs skin.
It's the song. It's the one that everybody loves. Honest opinion, this song's, like, slightly overhyped, but I do still enjoy it a lot. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad song, it's just Hopes and Dreams is way better. That's just my honest opinion, though. Trying to think. Well, I guess most of her design, like, comes from, like, her ears and stuff because of how, like, her face, a whole bunch of head things. Because I'm just looking at the dress right now. I'm like, it looks kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot the clocks at the side. Shit, that's what I was missing. Never mind what I said. It is overhyped, but yeah, Hopes and Dreams is better. Yeah, it's just better. I do like this song a lot, though. Don't get me wrong. It's just not the best one in the OST. There's just way better. Like, I still love this song. Still an absolute banger. Just, you know, a bit overhyped. Shit, I forget how many things I had, like, in between. I think it was 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I definitely made her dress, like, a bit more poofy on the previous sketches. Another good thing to think about when designing characters is how the silhouettes will look. So with her, she has, like, this, the dress that sticks out like this, so her design would be pretty, like, interesting, because down by the bottom you just have, like, this huge disc. However, Megalovania hits different when spinning. Wait, why do I feel like I just mixed up the songs now? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you did. I don't know. I'm not in your mind. I'm not in your walls. So I wouldn't know, but that's all I could say. This is Megalovania, but my head's screaming, saying it's something else. Yeah, it's Megalovania. Trust me, bro. You're right. You're good. Okay. And her hair is like a big part of the design too, so I guess I put this like floating outwards like this, it would be like here.
I want to tell you about the brand new Mr. Beast Lab Timer.
Mr. Beast!
That you can take apart.
Final song in the OST. You might be in the walls with how much I want this comic to exist. Bro, why does that make me in your walls? Or are you in my walls and I just read that wrong? Nah, you be in my walls for sure. And her hair goes up like that, down like that. Oh, there's a little spot in between right there. Widow's Peak. Horns. We have that. Bum. Bum. Connecty thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think an idea was she would have like a veil over her face, like half of it. It's just like a very light one, but it's so hard to see just because of the way the drawing is. That's cute, that's cute. Sorry, I forgot to reach that for a second. About to get the super rare achievement. We are in each other's walls. We might be. Maybe I'm not in my house right now. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's too confusing. What the frick is going on outside, chat? We did it! And now my TV automatically played Kirby. Kirby. I love Kirby. He's cool. I haven't drawn him in a while. Actually, Nintendo's about to copyright my ass. Hold up, I gotta get out of here. I think Sabotage would be cool with me listening to Sea Stars music. Sabo. Should I have them in my subs? I'm just gonna go there. God, I have way too many subscriptions. Dude, I keep meaning to watch the lore Q&A.
Another car that fits all of our stuff for 3 toddlers. So we decided to look at CarMax. We saw so.
When vacation calls, emergency supports your
Veils are so
system
pretty.
so
Gosh, I
much
typed the
more
letter
than
V on my
emergency.
phone and thought I was spelling Villiers.
With emergency,
That's crazy.
and for on-the-go
I have had
news
shit like that
support,
happen
chat
before,
emergency
but
response.
that's
No water needed.
pretty wild.
It's more than an SUV. It's your Chevy Equinox with everything on one screen.
Pasta may get all the fanfare.
Pasta?
But it takes Olive Garden's sauce from scratch to make it something special.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
What's that? It's your girl Kiki Palmer.
Why is there so many ads? Holy shit! Just let me listen to the OST. Okay, I'm just gonna start from the beginning because that was like halfway through. You need to see the lore Q&A. Yes, I need it. I need the lore Q&A. Also, thank you for sticking around this entire time. I really appreciate it, man. It means a lot to me. Alright, I think this looks pretty good. Trying to think, is it done? Yeah, I might as well not overcomplicate it. I'm gonna start drawing the toesies. I don't know how to draw toes. And it looks weird because now I'm like screwing up what my sketch was. It's disgusting. No, it's so bad. It's like a gummy elephant. Toesies. God, what the frick is going on with this toe? I give up. No toesies for you. I've been stalking Sabotage Studios looking for anything new about their new project. Only the codename is out. They depriving me. Yeah, dude, same. Frickin' Project Sparrow, dude. I need to stalk their studio. I need to go in now. Have you seen like all like the W Place stuff or whatever, like the Deltarune art? But I mean, there's like, you know, other stuff too, because it's just where you like, you draw on the globe. And recently, I've just been seeing like freaking yeah, Deltarune. But what I was really trying to say was that if you go to Quebec or whatever, and I'm assuming it's right where their studio is located, you can find the Sabotage logo in the messenger right next to it. Low-key might need to go take a piss soon, I don't know. And grab me a drink because I am feeling harsh. I don't usually talk for like 2 hours. It's pretty crazy. But I don't think I need to go pee quite yet. I don't know, I can't tell. I always get confused low-key. Need to go there now. W Place is certainly an interesting place. I will warn you. I saw like this one thing, and for some reason, somebody drew like a Spamton cat. Like it was like a cat, but it had like the face of and nose, or it had a Spamton rather. And for some reason, it had like peepuses like feeding off like its nipples. I'm just like, what is happening? And then right next to it was like Tenna in like a Playboy outfit. I was just like, what's happening, dude? What is happening? The second I saw Project Sparrow, my theorist brain started taking over during a call. That's nuts. I know, I'm thinking that it could actually be, like, set, like, in, like, the far back past based off of stuff they've been saying, like, hinting about, like, previously, not even, like, with Project Sparrow, but it's something that I think they might actually do. I mean, like, I do want to see the story, like, continue, like, after the messenger, because we know that the Demon King you thought in the game wasn't even a real demon. The real Demon King. God damn, I can't speak. It wasn't even the real Demon King, and he's still out there somewhere. So he's plotting. Barmathazel, he's dead or something. I don't know anymore. And then frickin' Rashawn or something, I don't know. He's just in the void. My god, that's horrifying. It is horrifying. It was terrifying. I never want to see that Spamton cat again. My sister was like replaying like the DLC for like the 4th time or whatever. And like the Sea Stars DLC. This very DLC as I speak. And she was just like, why do you like the Narcissus King so much? I'm just like, hey bro, all I'm saying is that I'd be staring in the mirror all day too if I looked like that. Like, I mean, come on, man. Narcissus King, he kinda go crazy. That's all I'm saying, man. Hear me out. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was thinking it might be about the bird race that 4 was slaughtered for the Great Eagle form. Yeah, that's a good one. My sister walked in while I was fighting Brigabs. She named him Bugs. Now whenever I see Barmathazel, I just think the big menacing demon as Bugs. That's actually a really funny story because my one cousin, not the same as the Mettaton one, but another, I have like 15 cousins, it's a lot. But he called Brugabs Bug Graves, and it's just like, holy shit. So the fact that your sister called him Bugs is insane. Lol, fair. From I Hear Me Out is Feral Queen. It's Valir, but scary and fluffy hair. I mean, fair. Fair. Hey bro, you like what you like. I think she's a bit too scary, but that's just me, you know? Yo, hear me out on Tenet though. I'm so sorry, chat. She also glanced at Rashawn's name and saw Relish Man, so now he is Relish Man. That's insane. Relish Man is possibly the craziest thing I've ever heard. I actually love that a lot. I'm gonna start calling him that now. That's actually really funny. Relish Man. Holy shit. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, no, I don't have any dumb nicknames for him. This song's really good. I think I'm done with her concept. So, I don't know what to do now. Do you have any suggestions of stuff I should draw? I'll gladly draw it. Because my friend agrees with me that with the Tenna Hear Me Out takes over. That's nuts. But your friend agrees with you with the Tenna Hear Me Out? It's Tenna, man. Look, it's about the personality. I swear, it's nothing else. But let me go take a fat piss break though, and grab me a water or some shit. Piss break. There we go. Alright, I am back. Ooh, I am thirsty as shit. We prayed to relish a man when playing a hard level on Overcooked, and we won after. That's crazy. Oh, gotta play the freaking relish, man. Hold on, let me lock my door or close it properly because my dog will break in. Oh, it is already closed properly. We good. I am back. Huzzah! Keenathan awe speech. I think, or is that Valtrid? I think that's Valtrid. All right, Sayo. I think I remember him. Well, I mean, obviously I remember him, but like, how well do I remember how to draw him? Let us find out. Bro, this stupid pencil didn't sharpen like full whatever it's called. Like, didn't sharpen easily. I'm gonna scratch out piss break. Okay, so let me think about this. Old man, aw child. Oh shit, I forgot to plug my fan back in. I'm gonna go do that real quick, because it's hot as balls in here again. My bad, I'd be doing everything but drawing, Sayo. I talk too much, like, Voucher or rules card, no in between. Literally. I could tell, man. You should just, like, mash it up so it's just, like, Huzzaheth or something, I don't know. I have not drawn bro in a while. I feel like... If I remember correctly, he's like a Minecraft villager with like how his sleeves are. I don't know where his neck went. But that's okay. I know what his hair looks like, but I can't remember what's like keeping it out of his face. Like, I think it's goggles, right? I don't know. Or like glasses. I don't know. Nick has disappeared. His auth has been added to category. Honestly, I'm surprised Sayo hasn't said back in my day. Back in his day, he was something. Oh, I could hide the neck like this, because he has, like, with the way his jacket works. If I'm remembering correctly. Okay. There we go. Neck is gone. I've lost the neck. I think it's too high up, honestly. Yeah, I believe he has goggles. Yes. So, with the double confirmation, I'm gonna go ahead and say his goggles. Canon Sayo. I don't remember how his hair works 100%, but I'm just gonna draw it like this. Looks like a freaking, like, lion's mane or something. I don't know what his nose be looking like. So... yeah, he got the poofy jacket. Definitely. It's like one of the few things I can remember about him. Well, not about him, but his design, because I'm slow. Hey, that's such a cute way to, to draw. Hi, Jacket. I walked into the castle and saw the little guys. I actually said, "Oh, a fool's got child labor." Nice. That's insane. I mean, he does have child labor, indeed. Bro was like, yo, the smartest people I could find are a bunch of 10-year-olds. What the frick? Bro doesn't discriminate over who he tortures. Hold up, his hairline is atrocious, my lordy lord. I forgot to give him ears. That's a big thing. There we go, now his hairline looks slightly better. His Jacket. Most efficient labor, just give them candy. Yeah, he, like, Afur just, like, promised them, like, free McDonald's or something. And then he brought them to the castle, and he was like, get to work. But yeah, it could have been candy too, low-key. I think that looks right. Shit, I forget. Oh, I have the art book. I could just use that as reference. I'm so slow. Lordy lord. Children, robots, solstice warriors, none can escape his None can escape his torment. Nobody. I mean, Rashawn also uses child laborers, kinda, because he takes children from their mothers and shit, and then he goes magic, and then he sends them to the freaking moon cradle. Sail and the kids. Where are they at? I know, I think they're in side characters, not. So, it should be like. It's gonna take me a little while. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's. His hair's 100% wrong. Jesus. And then he has, like, these two right here. He has a round nose. And his eyebrows are like that. There's a chance this drawing looks super wonky right now, because I'm drawing it like an angle. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, he has goggles. We cooked. Or book to the rescue, literally. Sure, he likes them. I wonder if he ever feels bad or even responsible for what happens with Erlina and Brooke. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. Like, he just kind of, like, steals kids. Like, there's no way he doesn't have any remorse, you know? Like, he's still a guy at the end of the day. Even if he is, like, close to, like, a god. So he's probably still just like, what the frick, because, like, I wonder if, like, any, like, a parent has ever, like, tried to, like, fight him off from, like, getting a child. It looks so good. Thank you. I'm glad you approve. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Okay, his eyes. His eyes are pretty wide. Oh, shit. Alright, now the pupils. Or iris, or yeah, whatever part of the eyes it is. And I think that's about how it looks. I'll give them like some eye bags though, some serious eye bags. There we go. Yeah, he does got the Minecraft villager type shit going on. Kid specimen creature thing. I got to go do chores, but I will come back / watch the video when it's done. Okay, that's that. I mean, that's chill, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know why I said okay like that. I was like, okay. Like, no, you're good, bro. Have a nice night. Thank you so much for watching, man. Probably gonna end soon anyway. Let's see. I think I am going to wrap up just because it is getting so very late. And yeah, I have been streaming for like 3 hours almost. Close up Sayel. His one eye looks better than the other, but that is A-okay. So, yeah, I think that will be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night or day, you know, whatever time zone you live in. Thank you so much for watching once again. It really means a lot to me, to be able to, like, share the stuff I draw, so, thank you so much, everybody. And with that, I will be off.